Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to Anime Shadow 2. We're going to be doing a kind of weird video today. I was going to plan on doing a free to play. I've already uploaded that by now. But this was what I was originally going to do, but kind of forgot that you actually get everything because I played Anime Shadow 1 and had all the passes. And I actually have 5,000. I actually had 8,000, but I bought the season pass because I have that. You can also go to the runes and I can buy this just because. And I can even go to the lobby. I can go over here to the summer event and just buy the summer pass too because literally why not? So we have all of the game passes, literally everything. We still probably have, yeah, 700, which I mean we can save for whatever. This is a very bad price, would not recommend. I'm just going to save it for the next season pass and everything like that. You can't buy this with gems, you can only buy this with Robux. Not worth it really. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to play for a couple of hours and see how far we can get. So first things first, we have to go to the first area because, you know, summer area, can't really do much about that for a while. I also already did put in every single code. Once again, I'm not going to be using the content creator on this one. I could be using the content creator on this one, to be honest. Also, why is it a 0.32 for both of these? I'm pretty sure luck affects everything, by the way. I did talk to the devs, and they said luck affects gotchas and everything in this game. So, that's really, really cool. So we have a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, 70, 90, okay. We're going to open all of these. Like I said, though, I'm not going to be using the content creator one because that one's a little too OP. Honestly, if I were to use it, I can just get like 15 free, you know, like a bunch of free trait shards and everything like that as well. So it's pretty unbalanced. But I'm not going to use it on this one because starting out is obviously the hardest part in this game. So I'm not going to use it maybe ever. We'll see. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff now, which is really, really cool. I also, boom, can open just once. I have the max shadows. I don't want any of this stuff, honestly. Boom. Alright, so we can already open here for a while. We can equip 7 units at once, which is pretty nice. Yeah, put auto. We don't really want any of this stuff. All of this stuff is pretty bad. But it's going to be a lot easier than the free-to-play because starting off, it's a lot easier, not necessarily just to open, but also to get, you know, we have a lot more luck. We already have 6 luck. So it's a lot easier to get these legendaries. It's a lot easier to level up and all of that stuff as well. Let me also check because on the free-to-play, this is a 1% chance. A 0.1, yeah. So on my free-to-play account, it's a 0.1% chance because I only have 1 game pass and it's the regular luck. So you can clearly see this is a 0.37. I don't have any luck whatsoever. And if I were to go to my other account, actually, let me just do that really fast. If I'm going to go to my other account right now, I have 6 luck and it's a 0.37%. And on this account, I do have 7.49. We can see that it is a 0.51. And if I equip my luck team, it might even change again. So I have 8.84. So it's still 0.51. Okay, let me actually see if you just respawn in this area, does it change? Or is it your max luck or what? No, it's still 0.51. So, yeah, so obviously luck does affect this to at least some degree. So that's really, really nice. I don't know if it necessarily affects the secrets because we don't have the percentage, but I assume it does as well. Okay, guys, well, on this one, all we really need to do, since we're just starting out, is farm up some guys, get a little bit of money, which, I mean, we do have all the game passes, so we have VIP, so it's less to open, which is really, really nice. We open twice as fast, we have extra coins, so it's, I think, 2 times as much XP, we have the teleport, inventory slots, we have 3 extra shadows, I believe, 5 extra stars, and all of the luck, which equals to 6 extra luck, I think. So you start off with 6. So not bad stuff at all. So what I'm gonna do, oh, bro's got a drag. Actually, where is the mount thing? I have all of these, which is cool. So let me just do the Krabby Crab. Yeah, Krabby Man. That's actually a really, really cool mount. Really like it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just farm up some money, farm up some guys, and since there's nothing really at Area 1 besides the traits and the time trial, which I'm not going to go get carried by the time trial. I'm sure someone's doing it right now. But I'm just going to sit here and get some money, get some legendaries, and I probably won't put traits on anything unless I get a mythic. Guys, I also completely forgot I have 100 hours. I think I have like 40 days or something like that in Anime Shadow 1. So I get this exclusive unit. Literally, if you have 100 hours, just type in 100 hours. Now, you actually do have to rejoin Anime Souls, or Anime Shadow, sorry, Anime Shadow 1, and then come into this, and you will get it. But my boy's doing 68 at level 3. Not too bad, I don't think. There is an index, so I mean, let's see here. The legendary here is doing 35. Oh, he's a level 30. Okay, so he's doing 54. Yeah, so he's doing a lot more damage. It's actually really, really cool that they give you a exclusive unit. I actually didn't even do this one on my other account because, well, I didn't play Anime Shadow on the other account. So this is really, really cool. So what I'm going to do is just fuse him up, and we're almost already at the next world because it's only at 15,000. Obviously, if you guys have watched the other free-to-play video, I am zooming way, way faster. It's taking a lot less time to you know, kill these guys. I think I played for about 4 hours, or at least I had about 4 hours of playtime whenever I got off. I had like 4 hours and 30 minutes, but I was AFK for about 30 minutes. So in about 4 hours, I got to area 4. So we're gonna try and beat that today. I didn't actually check my DPS before I got off, but I'm pretty sure I was up to like 5k, which isn't crazy or anything. But we're gonna see if we can't beat that today. Right now, I'm actually just not gonna fuse right here because after I beat this guy, I can already just leave, which is cool. This guy's doing 130 fuse. Select all, confirm, boom, nice. So we can already go to the second area, which the second area is pretty cool because if you go over here, you can actually put these stars on them, and it basically just gives you a 15% boost. You can get these from the little gift crates I showed you guys, or from doing the time trial as well. Exclusive mount is for the daily rewards at the area 7, so I would not recommend buying that. We also, wait, how many mounts do we have? Do we have 3? We have 4. So I wonder why I got Phoenix, honestly, or even Shuriken. I have no idea why I have any of these. Maybe the 100 hours thing gave these to me, but I mean, whatever. I'm not really too sure what all the 100 hours code gave me. But there's also the Infinite Castle, which I'll show you guys that in a bit. Basically, is going there to get, I believe, relics that give you different buffs. But I'm going to sit here, continue to fuse this guy, get some legendaries and all that stuff, and I'll see you guys back once we have made a little bit more progress. Okay, guys, now that I actually have an exclusive, I forgot to do this, but we can actually come over here, put this guy in, put the filters on, boom, boom, don't want any of these. I'll take any of the mythics, honestly, besides maybe wisdom doesn't seem too great. But most of them are, you know, pretty good for damage. Rising, Viking, or strongest, I will 100% take. Clover 3, I might not. I don't necessarily know how good Tropic is, but it looks pretty decent from, you know, the stats. 25% damage, 60% ult. Not bad. But, I mean, other than that, like, Wisdom doesn't seem too great. Clover 3. Strongest is actually the best one. That's what I got last time, too. Strongest is the best mythic trait for damage, so that is obviously super, super nice. He's doing right now 540. These guys are doing like 51 and stuff like that. So, big difference. Really, really nice. Okay, so we're gonna need to get to world 3 in just a minute. We need 200k, but we need to level up our guys a little bit more. I think I'll probably try and level up, you know, these other legendaries and stuff like that to try and get to, you know, all level 10 and stuff like that. This guy's also a shiny right here. Honestly, I had no idea, but it's just because his shirt's a little bit different. Okay, this guy's a shiny, so we're gonna level up this guy as well. We're gonna try and just get a little bit more damage, and honestly, once we get a little bit stronger, I'm gonna AFK, because how the battle pass system works is, for the regular battle pass, every single kill you get is 2 XP. You know, obviously you go all the way up, you get a level, blah blah blah. We are going to try to get to level 7. We could get to level 24. That's, I mean, good, but that's gonna take a long time. So at least level 7. And once you get to the very end, you're gonna get a super OP guy that we're gonna try to get to as well in some point of this pay to win episode 1 starting over, blah blah blah. But for right now, all we're gonna try to do is get to level 7 in just a bit. Okay, guys. Well, we have been grinding for not actually too long. If we look at our stats, maybe like an hour or so. We have gotten a full team. We've gotten a bunch. We also have a shiny one as well, which is doing a phenomenal job. Now, these guys, if we just take a look really, really fast at the index, they do 62. This guy only does 54. So, I mean, they just do more than the exclusive. But he was still nice to have. All right, so we have a full team. We have strongest. We have tropical. rising, tropical, strongest, tropical, tropical. And then we also have just an extra tropical. Oh, okay. Well, my bad. Didn't mean to have him then. I probably could put him for this, but this guy does have the 3 stars, so he's technically a little bit stronger. So we're just going to keep him. All right, so if we actually look at what tropical does again, he does 17% XP, 25 damage, and 60 ult. I actually did get strongest, but this might be a little bit better simply for the ult damage. I'm really not too sure, but it might be better. But we do have a full team of luck now, which is pretty nice. It's obviously not the best luck, but it's something. All right, so at here, we can change their talents just a little bit. We don't have too much, but we can change it just a little bit. And it just, obviously, as you can see, changes the damage, speed, and ability damage as well. So I'm going to go through here and change their stuff to at least not be garbage. I don't want it to be D at the minimum. I don't want that guy. I want these guys. We got an A there, which is nice. Or I don't want it to be E, actually. As long as it's not E, it's A-okay by me. Ooh, nice. So we're actually going to put most of our stuff into this guy, simply because he is a shiny, so he's obviously going to be a lot better. I want a C there. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to go through here, and for the most part, get these guys to C's or B's. I'm probably not going to spend all of mine, but a fair bit on these guys right here. All right, so all of our guys are pretty A-okay right now. At this area, there's also the Forge, which is for accessories. We don't have any of those right this second. There's also the Destruction at Area 3, which is super, super nice. So basically, you put your guys in here, and you hit reroll, and you get a little bit of a damage percentage on the guys. That one wasn't too great, but that's okay. We don't have enough damage. Or Destruction 3 is 20% damage, which is actually super, super sick. But for the most part, we're probably going to be getting 1. We could have put our luck team on. I think it actually matters for this as well, but I'm really not too sure. Destruction 1. Okay. You also get those for your rewards. So I mean, we actually do have more, so we can just look over here. If you had the diamond as well, I didn't know if I told you guys, but you can just teleport, which is nice. Destruction 1, I think all of our guys have it now. Destruction. Okay, so we want this guy to be at least a 2, which is nice. There we go. Okay, so we need 5.5 to get to the next area. Let's sit here and actually level up this guy. If we put our team on, I guess we can put our team on. It doesn't necessarily matter too much, but we might as well. We also don't really want any mythics at all. If you look at the index, the first world mythic is 62. This one's 65. So there's really not much difference until you start getting later on in the game, where, you know, they're higher and higher levels where it actually starts to matter. But right now, it doesn't matter too much. So we're just gonna, you know, keep them because they already have good traits on them. All right, so if we look, we have this guy at level 22 now. So what we're actually going to do is go back to the lobby, and we are going to not do that because we're still probably not strong enough to do that. But we're going to actually go all the way over here because there is a tower pass that we can do that gives us some of these boxes and stuff, and also runes as well, which are very, very nice. Also, our battle pass, we're level 2, so we have some more trait shards. We're actually going to go grind in just a minute to go to level 7. We won't go all the way up to 24 or whatever, but we will go to 7 in just a minute after this tower. Okay, guys, well, I have the Epic Flare Rune, which actually gives you 33%. Now, I do believe that the Legendary does give you like 42 or something like that, but we can't get it right now. And the Bloom Rune gives you 32% or 33% coins. I don't even care about coins. I'd rather have more damage because you defeat them faster. You get the same amount, I think, something like that. And then the Tide Runes give you 34 and 27% experience, which is also pretty freaking nice. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here to Area 1 since we basically one-shot everything. And I'm just going to AFK right here and get all of my Season Pass XP up until we get to level 7. That will be a very big increase. And I might go to Area 5 soon. And then once we get, or Area 4 soon, sorry. And once we get 5.5 million, we can level up our guys a little bit more and then go to the summer event and get some XP on our summer pass as well. Okay, guys, so I just want to say, first off, I was wrong. You don't just get 2 XP every single time. You actually get 1 at the first area, then 2 at the second area, 3 at the third area. I imagine 4 at the fourth area and 5 at the fifth area. You can also buy that really fast. But we did get all the way up to 7, so we did get these things, which is really, really good. We also have to get up to 24 to get those. But if we look at our relics, they are super, super OP. 175% damage, 100% ultimate damage. Very, very, very nice. We also do have this shiny mythic. I actually don't know if I showed that or not, but you know, he is looking pretty nice and everything. But we can finally go to the 4th area. It doesn't really have much, to be completely honest. But we can go over here. We actually don't have any of those. We need to go to the summer thingy mabob. But what I'm going to do is actually sit over here and level up my guy really fast. So I can go over here to the runes. I can equip both of these, or unequip rather. And then put, actually, I think I had these ones on. And then just sit here and use this guy for a couple of minutes, and then I'll try and get all my guys to a decent level. And then we can go do the summer event a little bit as well. Alright, guys, let's stop spinning. We actually gained a bunch of money, which is nice. We can almost go to the next area. We have 100 million, which is pretty good. But our guys are pretty well leveled. Is that a shiny? We do have a shiny guy. Okay, so actually what we're gonna do is get this shiny guy on our team. First, before we even do any of this, let's actually go to area 1 in case we get an XP thing. Because that guy is gonna be very, very nice for us. So let's put this guy, filters, none of this, try and get something good on him. That would be very, very nice. Okay, well, we got Viking, which I guess we'll have to do. I don't necessarily care too much. We don't think we can do this whole thing over here. Yeah, we don't have any stars, or I guess enough stars. But we can go over to area 3. We can pimp him out with some decent stuff. I kind of want like a B here. Would be pretty cool. I guess let's just get like at least a C there. A B here would be pretty cool. An A would obviously be a lot nicer. Or, you know, SSS would be cool too. But you know what? I'll take it. This is my first ever SSS. I was just kind of joking. But cool. He's doing 75% more damage. Now, that's kind of a bummer because he doesn't have a great trait. His trait is okay. Vikings, whatever. We will have to, you know, try and get a better trait for him eventually. Destruction 3 is pretty good. But he also... Destruction 5? That's my first ever Destruction 5 as well, guys. This is a very lucky account so far. I've never gotten an SSS. I've never gotten a Destruction 5. I've only gotten, I think, 1 Destruction 4. So that is super, super sick. I don't even know, man. This is awesome. I'm gonna try and get 3 on all of these guys just cause. Obviously, 3's not super hard to get, to pretty good increase as well. So I think that's it. Let's see. That guy's probably off my team. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know. Okay, let's equip best. So 8.2, 10, 11, 63, 44, 20, 8.6. Yeah, so this guy's off the team actually. I don't even know why. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Well, actually, it's whatever. Okay. We'll keep him. Okay, so we can actually just go over here to area 4. Let's get him up a little bit. Let's also I don't even know if I necessarily want to take that off of him now. Okay, well, let's take this off of him now. Put it on this guy. Where is he at? Put it on this guy. We can also, I guess, take this off of him and put it on this guy. Simply because he does have that a little bit better of a trait. So this guy's doing 23. Or, sorry, not a trait. His trait is actually much worse. Or at least a decent bit worse. However, he's still really not doing too much more. He does have a lot, you know, better SPA. He does have the one thing we just got, the Destruction 5, so that's really, really nice as well. Okay, so let's get this guy leveled up just a bit, and then we can go to the Summer Tower and check that out just a bit. Okay, guys, we are going to buy... I bought the 5th world, actually. There's really nothing here simply just the opening. I mean, I could open and fuse my guys just a bit faster, which I mean, I can do that later. But to look at it, we are at the about 5-hour mark. A lot of that time, however, was definitely grinding the battle pass. I definitely could have stopped. It probably took me an extra like 15 to 45 minutes. I don't necessarily know exactly how much to get up here to level 13, but we definitely should probably AFK overnight and get this, because that would be super super sick. But I'll probably do that after the next video. We shall definitely see. But this is good. We did reach area 13 one time, or wave 13. I actually didn't show that. We could get to 15 and all, but whatever. But we also get all this stuff, which is super super nice. So a bunch of trait shards, which is cool. We do have these as well. And then we also have these, which is cool. Whole bunch of good stuff. We can actually go over here to area 2 now. Go over here, put this guy and do 2 times. There you go. So 10% extra damage just like that. Now we can go over here to the summer event. Dash. It has the summer pass. We do have it. And they did just buff it actually. So we can go in here. It's just a tower. So I have to wait until someone finishes it. Great. But it basically has a small chance to drop these accessories. I actually have this one. It's actually very, very good. And I've not gotten that one. I don't know what this is either. But it also gives you forge gems as well. Now, we could honestly farm for accessories and relics. But I actually don't care. I'll probably do that next video. But let me just wait until this is done and then start this. It genuinely, it's basically just tower but easier. So let's wait for this. Okay guys, so it's starting, and basically, like I said, it's just tower. You sit here, enemies spawn, boom, just like that, and you get a bunch of XP and the forge gems as well. Originally you were, getting 2, 3 XP, but they did buff it, which is very, very nice, because it's not like actual like normal battle pass XP where you can just like AFK. You can't really AFK this unless you macro or whatever. But we're getting forge gems, all that stuff as well, which is super super nice. So I'm gonna run this until I get to level 7, and then we call the video there. All right guys, so I think in literally 2 or 3 we already got level 7, which is pretty good. Now it does ramp up pretty significantly, but that is all right. We do need to get to 24 because the pink diving mask is probably super insane. Level 50 is also probably super super insane. But we got, oh, they are relics. Okay, so not great, but they are a little bit better, obviously. So what we're gonna do is put this one on him, put this one on him, put this one on him, and put this one on him. There we go. Nice. All right, so we can actually go to area 5 maybe, the forge, fully capping area 4. Okay. So we can do a little bit of this. Nice, we have 26, so, I mean, just get these something at least. There we go. And then, boom. Obviously, want to get at least C's on all this stuff. And then C backpack is definitely the best. It's obviously a little bit better. We got A on it. Big poggy woggies. Alright, we got a B on it. Alright, let's just stop it where we're ahead. Alright, so we got an A, 288% damage just from that, which is super super good. And then B is boom. Alright, so let's see, what is our damage? Our damage is 25.15 million. Super super good. We obviously do need a bunch of accessories. You can get them from the invasion at 18 to 7 hours. So we need to do that, of course, but I mean, for the first video, what, like 5 hours of gameplay? A little bit over 5 hours of gameplay. Absolutely awesome. 27, almost 28 million. DPS is, I think, very, very good. If you guys do want to see more of this, let me know in the comments below. In the next video, if you do, we can get the season pass, both of the battle passes maxed out. I think that would be a good start. And then we can get the new divine unit, get him on our team, level him up a bunch, all of that stuff. And our DPS will go flying. But if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. Please leave a like, subscribe if you guys did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!